Hi YouTube. Recently I started playing Pokemon again, and I started EV training Pokemon, and I went to the Battle Wi-Fi room to start testing stuff out. And here's a battle I had that I thought was kind of impressive, but kind of not really. It's just a really interesting battle. So he starts off with an Alakazam, and I lead off with my Arbok, and I don't like this matchup because I know Arbok cannot take a Psychic, and yeah, Intimidate's pretty much useless, so I switch out Arbok and go into my Steelix. Now, I doubt Steelix can take a Focus Blast, but I know it can resist a Psychic, and I'm really hoping he doesn't carry the Focus Blast. And he's also specially bulky, so I'm hoping even if he does, maybe I can still live it, but I was doubting it. And he does carry the Focus Blast, so I'm pretty much know I'm in trouble, and I lost the game the moment I saw the Alakazam. Because Alakazam, since I started playing from the beginning, have always wrecked my team. Like, since I started playing Silver, Alakazams I've always had trouble. So I go into my Dugong, and Dugongs are just an amazing, underrated Pokemon. Because, I mean, look at this right here. Yeah, that's right. Dugong just took a Focus Blast from an Alakazam. You'll see later on in the video that I don't think that this team had EV trained Pokemon because of some other stuff. And a lot of people are wondering why I carry Dive. And the idea behind this Dugong was to kind of be a Toxic Staller. And Dive helps me get the lefties. And stalls out Poison. And I get Alakazam down to orange health, which is pretty good. And another thing about this Dugong is it carries 2 priority moves, so that's really nice. And I'm able to take out the Alakazam, which is just really good because Alakazam just destroys me in everything I do. And Dugong gets his lefties, and Dugong is also just so cute. Also, look, Dugong has 116 HP, so I'm getting 10 HP back, and I just thought that was really funny. And he sends in an Electivire, and I'm like, oh, I did not want to see this. So I try to get off as much damage as I can because I'm sure I can outspeed it. And see, I barely do anything to it, and he kills me off with Thunder Punch because Dugong's more bulky in special defense than it is normal defense. Also, that Dugong, it's not trained in any defenses, and I think there are just a few EVs in health. So I send in my last Pokemon, an Arbok, and I get off the Intimidate, which is very vital to this match. And Arbok, I outspeed the Electivire, which I found really weird. And I hit it with Gunk Shot. It's my strongest move. Arbok has really pretty good attack. And I thought I killed it, but no, it doesn't. And it gets off the Earthquake. And an Earthquake from an Electivire won't feel good on an Arbok. Outside of the Intimidate, Arboks are very frail. Oh, but I take the Earthquake because of the Intimidate, and I'm able to get off a Crunch to kill it. So he has 1 Pokemon left, I have 1 Pokemon left, and I'm in a lot of trouble because Arbok doesn't have much health left. And his final Pokemon is a Garchomp. So I'm just so pissed right now. Or not pissed, but just like, no, I'm going to lose this. So I get off the Glare hoping I can get some hacks out of this. Maybe I can't, maybe I can. And I get the first turn Para-Hacks, which is really good. And now I use a Crunch. I can just to scout out how much damage I can do. And there's a second Hacks where I get the Defense Fall. But the Crunch itself doesn't do very much. And there's a second Para-Hacks. That's the 3rd hacks I've gotten so far. And then I get off the Iron Tail, which I should be using Earthquake, but I just decided to use Iron Tail because I can't get Earthquake right now. And there's the 4th piece of hacks that happens is a crit on the Iron Tail. And he hits me with the Stone Edge. He breaks through all that hacks. And he comes off with just barely any health. And when I did this in the Battle Wi-Fi challenge, Even though I lost, it was a really close battle. And just thank you all for watching. Comment, rate, and maybe if I get more Pokemon trained up, you can PM me your friend's code, and maybe we can have a battle. Well, thank you. Goodbye.